touch my skin. My heart's on fire, heart's on fire. Don't drift away, just take me away. Feel the wind between our hands. Now you're always on my mind. When you smile, touch my skin. My heart's on fire, heart's on fire.
You can't expect anything from someone who was rinsing off soap suds just a minute ago. Being busy with work is exhausting. But isn't it more unbearable that Caleb is, you know, all by his lonesome for his vacation? Okay, and modifying clothes is easy. Remember when your new school uniform pants were too long? I hemmed those for you. Was it really that bad? Yeah, after watching some cartoons, you'd say you wanted to go live with me on Cloudy Island, the one from the show. And when you looked up housing prices on the island, you discovered you had to save your allowance for a couple centuries. You were so sad that not even 3 packs of gelatin could cheer you up. Don't you think it's time for a summer vacation, now that your mission's over?
Claudia Island? Yeah, there's a boat that goes there after 2 p.m. every day. Just go to the dock and wait.
Sure. I mean, we are on vacation. We can do whatever we want. The nearby souvenir shop has Tata merch. I saw a sun hat that looked good on you.
Are you two fans of the Tata series too? And don't miss today's Invincible Off-Road race. Pair up and you'll be taken back to your childhood.
Sorta. I've driven the military versions before.
Number 5 and number 11 are racing toward the finish line. There are only 500 meters to go. Who will win the race and claim the grand prize? Shout their names at the top of your lungs! Congratulations, number 5! You've won the title of Invincible Off-Road Racing Champion and a magnificent crown!
No wonder he said it'll take us back to our childhood. This is definitely childish. Really? Will you wear it if I give this to you?
Now, let's shower the Invincible Off-Road Racing Champion and his partner, the Absolute Defender, with our blessed coconut paint!
Oh, you forgot to congratulate someone. For shame. I'm gonna lose my skin before that lobster molts if you keep scrubbing. You're not gonna talk about how you used me as a human shield earlier?
Homemade ice cream. 30 for one, 80 for... Hey, watch out!
Or maybe I didn't want to get covered in ice cream and have you wash me. Again.
I'm so grateful for what you did. Are you two on your honeymoon? I hope you have a sweet, blissful time together.
You thanked him so well that I almost didn't realize the problem. You are very generous. Your penguin popsicle only has half a beak left. The boat is about to leave. It worked out in the end, though. We'll make it in time to see the sunset. That's normal. Weather at sea is unpredictable, you know. It might be sunny now, but we could see rain in the evening. Well, I ran into a small problem during a mission and had to make an emergency landing near an island. I ended up staying there for a few days. Yeah, the sea ate all of my equipment. The most valuable thing I had left was the necklace you gave me. I picked several carts worth of coconuts for the locals in exchange for 3 days of food and shelter. If the rescue team arrived 2 days later, I would have finished training my Seagull squad. They'd be able to deliver notes for me. When you're seasick, you need to focus on something else to distract yourself. Do you feel better now? But the story is true. It was very windy when I stayed on that island. I learned over 20 different words to describe storms. Some refer to sudden whirlwinds, and others were related to extremely cold sea breezes. A few storms would last for weeks at a time. They were so powerful that not even a seabird could fly off the island. True. But compared to the storms you can see but never touch, I prefer... I thought you were tired. Why are you still fidgeting? At least it won't get numb even if you use it as a pillow all afternoon. It's not too bad if you think of it like that, right?
Have I been quiet this whole time? Oh my god. I have been commenting on this whole thing, and I had myself muted from the very beginning. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god. Now I feel like I have to start the whole card over. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay. Do you guys mind if I just go back and start the card over? I think I remember what I said. I'm so stupid. I thought that I genuinely had this. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, storm. Okay. I'm going to start this over. Yes, start it over because obviously no one heard me, and I'm talking this whole time. So here I was saying that I was... No! I'm so stupid! Oh my gosh! No! Okay, so here I was saying that I was excited because it was implying that this is after Wayward Wonderland, where Caleb rebuilt our house, and I was getting all excited, thinking that they had moved in together, or that this was a place that they came to live together on the side, and I was so excited. Oh my god. So stupid. Okay. After finishing my mission in the morning, I rush back to the old house without even changing out of my uniform. I'm waiting for the surprise Caleb mentioned. Caleb, if you don't open the door, I'm coming in. 3, 2... There aren't many things in Caleb's bedroom. A black suitcase lies open on the floor. Inside it are a few light-colored t-shirts that have been carelessly rolled up. One corner of the blanket is turned down, and several magazines lie scattered about. The pages display large images of blue skies and white clouds. Didn't he ask me to come over today? Where is he? I glance at the bathroom. Hello? Where are your clothes? In front of the mirror, Caleb bends down to scoop water into his hands. He splashes it onto his face before rubbing his cheeks. And this is where I said, which cheeks? Which cheeks are we talking about?
You can't expect anything from someone who was rinsing off soap suds just a minute ago.
Okay, but you asked me here. So, were you just planning this so that you could be shirtless in a towel in front of me? Was this a planned thing, Caleb? Taking a shower in the middle of the day, you're definitely living a leisurely life. He is allergic to shirts, but it's beautiful. It's wonderful, and I just want to lick everything. Since the renovation of the old house was completed, Caleb has another place in Lincoln City. He sometimes comes to stay here for a bit whenever he has free time. But I think it's so cute! They have a house that, yes, they decorated to look kind of like their old house, but they can make something new. A place that's both theirs together. And I'm so happy. Unfortunately, the association has given me an important mission recently. I've been so busy that I've barely had time to go home. See, she calls this home. It's so cute.
Being busy with work is exhausting. But isn't it more unbearable that Caleb is, all by his lonesome for his vacation?
No, Mr. Pouty Man. Can't be by himself. That's why I love him, though. Of course. If you were the same height, I'd make you wear my hunter uniform so you can cover my shifts for 2 days.
Okay, and modifying clothes is easy. Remember when your new school uniform pants were too long? I hemmed those for you.
Okay, but which hunter uniform are we talking about? Because she has one with a corset, so does that mean that you can wear the corset and the tight little tiny leather pants? I don't think those are gonna fit you no matter how much you modify them. Although that would be a very interesting look on him. A tiny little corset on this thing. It won't even look like a corset. Because it did say that his chest got bigger, so I might just pop out of it. And then I won't have it anymore because he ripped it. Are you gonna compensate me? Oh, you're right. I thought Grandma's sewing skills had gotten worse all of a sudden. The plant legs were uneven. I really do need to draw that. That would be a really funny drawing. His hand that's reaching for the razor pauses. Using the mirror, he shoots me a skeptical look.
Was it really that bad?
I have no idea. But probably. Just because it's fun to tease you. I lean back against the bathroom door frame and take advantage of the fact that he can't clearly see my expression. I secretly smile to myself. I'm gonna tell people I'm starting the card over. I lean back against the bathroom door frame and take advantage of the fact that he can't clearly see my expression. I secretly smile to myself. You get it. It's fun to tease him. Beams of sunlight fall across the floor, carrying the sweet fragrance of Sephora blossoms after a summer rainfall. A breeze slips through the slats of the horizontal blinds. A couple of years ago, we'd probably be enjoying our summer vacation right about now.
Yeah, after watching some cartoons, you'd say you wanted to go live with me on Cloudia Island, the one from the show. And when you looked up housing prices on the island, you discovered you had to save your allowance for a couple centuries. You were so sad that not even 3 packs of gelatin could cheer you up.
Okay, I was wondering at this. How much Jell-O does this girl eat? How much Jell-O am I consuming? I don't eat Jell-O when I'm sad. That is a cake and ice cream or brownies kind of situation. This is too much Jell-O. It's probably an offhand remark I said as a kid. No one except Caleb would remember it so clearly. Yes, but that's just Caleb. It is a lot of Jell-O. While I'm deep in thought, the open magazine on the bed suddenly flies towards me, hovers before me as it flips through itself. Then it stops on a page that's been dog-eared. Yeah, I would not be eating that much Jell-O. I'd be sick. Framed by large palm tree leaves in the foreground, a distant island resembles a green cloud floating above the ocean's surface. It's in the center of the page. Okay, at least you guys didn't hear me flubber mouth over all of these, because this sentence in particular made me just flub over everything. So at least I got to redo it. A family-friendly paradise. It's a diss towards us for thinking this would be a spicy card. That's what that is. Infold calling me out. Here's the filming location for the animated series Tata's Perfect Adventure. Vacation, not adventure, vacation. This is the show we used to watch together. As the realization dawns on me, I turn my head. As expected, he's smiling.
Don't you think it's time for a summer vacation now that your mission's over?
Are you paid? That sounds fun to me. Do I get yummy food? You're my yummy food, though. I could eat those abs. What? I didn't say anything. Sunlight blankets everything. Above the azure ocean, seagulls fly through the air, their silvery reflections on the water's surface flickering the sea spray. The island Caleb selected is located across the ocean. Its worldwide fame is because of its scenery, and it just so happens to be our childhood dream destination. Yeah, it just must have been the breeze. It's like those people in Skyrim. That's funny. Must have been the wind. That's all it was. After dropping off our luggage, we can't wait to visit the beach.
Claudia Island? Yeah, there's a boat that goes there after 2 p.m. every day. Just go to the dock and wait.
After thanking the staff member at the information desk, I turned to Caleb. Can we just walk around for now? Getting some sun sounds pretty good too.
Sure. I mean, we are on vacation. We can do whatever we want. The nearby
Can I do
souvenir
you?
shop has Tata merch. I saw a sun hat that looked good on you.
Okay, but I wear my hair up all the time. It's really hard to wear sun hats unless it's like a visor. Because then I have to wear my hair down and I feel so hot.
Are you two fans of the Tata series too?
The young man behind the counter leans forward, and that's when I see several cartoon-related badges pinned to his lanyard. After we briefly tell him why we're here, he enthusiastically recommends more childhood-themed activities. That is Caleb in a nutshell. No more childhood memories, please, unless it's actual lore from the lab time. Just give me current Caleb and MC relationship, please. Thank you.
And don't miss today's invincible off-road race. Pair up and you'll be taken back to your childhood.
Oh, Caleb's favorite words. Following his direction, I see several brightly colored streaks racing along the shoreline. Clouds of sand and cheers are left in their wake. Do you know how to drive a dune buggy?
Sorta. I've driven the military versions before.
Of course you have. Along the shore, water balloons and sandbags fly through the air with the rise and fall of the engine roars. The racers narrowly avoid these external obstacles with heart-stopping maneuvers.
Number 5 and number 11 are racing toward the finish line. There are only 500 meters to go.
To go!
Who will win the race and claim the grand prize? Shout their names at the top of your lungs!
It's us. I already know this, but it's us.
Congratulations, number 5! You've won the title of Invincible Off-Road Racing Champion and a magnificent crown!
The staff waiting nearby jogs over and places an enormous, flamboyant, red, pink, really, flower crown made with woven grass on Caleb's head. He looks so cute in this, though. I am in love with this look. It's adorable. Hi, Lynn! Hi! You came at a perfect time because I was muted at the beginning by accident. It's actually good because I had to restart because no one could hear me. And no one told me. Seeing how he matches the cartoon character on the promotional poster nearby, I pull out my phone and start taking photos. Yes. Take all the photos.
No wonder he said it'll take us back to our childhood. This is definitely childish.
Okay, but you look really cute in that flower crown. The getup and title are impressive. Congratulations, Invincible Off-Road Racing Champion.
Really? Will you wear it if I give this to you?
Yes? Can I get a matching one and we can match? That would be really cute. I would love that. Although, those are not red, those are pink. You need to get that right, game. Before you can take off the flower crown, the staff brings over a massive coconut shell filled with colored paint.
Now, let's shower the invincible off-road racing champion and his partner, the Absolute Defender, with our blessed coconut paint.
Oh no. Oh no. Caleb leans in. His tone is dripping with schadenfreude.
Oh, you forgot to congratulate someone. For shame.
No, no. Wait, I wanted to solve our partnership right now. Wait. Oh. His abs are beautiful. The bathing beach.
I'm gonna lose my skin before that lobster molts if you keep scrubbing.
Okay, but what is he wearing? I was trying to look at this last time, and I was wondering, what the heck is he wearing? It looks like some sort of spicy gear. Like it shouldn't be here. Like it was left over from when they were trying to make this a spicy dinner. Okay, what if I want to keep scrubbing? My hands are getting sore too. They're getting sore from something. No one told us that the paint would be so difficult to wash off. I squeeze out 2 more pumps of shower gel, work up a lather in my hands, and use it to cover Caleb's back. We just make our own spice here. We just make up our own spice here. That's okay. Just rub that right down. Aren't you usually agile? Or aren't you dodging the paint?
You're not gonna talk about how you used
What
me
is
as a
that?
human shield earlier?
It looks like some sort of BDSM gear or something. I might be guilty, but you didn't exactly put up a fight either. Don't we have a boat to catch? Less talking, more rinsing. Chop chop. What kind of coconut paint is that? It looks more like alien goo. I know! I mean, they're trying to make it seem like it's the paint, but it looks more like BDSM gear. Like he's got some sort of... I almost thought that it was some sort of extra mechanical stuff, but it genuinely looked like he had like metallic nipple covers or something. It does! It looks like he had metallic nipple covers! Leaving the outdoor bathing area, I see small stalls scattered along the path. The intense sunlight has bleached a few canopies.
Homemade ice cream. 30 for 1, 80 for... Hey, watch out!
Okay, this part. 30 what? $30 for one ice cream? That seems really expensive. Amid startled cries, a colorful ice cream cart comes barreling towards us. At that moment, the wheels freeze as if someone hit a pause button, and the cart slowly rolls back towards the owner who's running in our direction. I know! He needs more bionic stuff. That'd be so cool. What if they put his bionic arm into this cart? If they gave him another bionic arm outfit, I would be so happy. Stunned, I hold Caleb's arm, then I pat it. You move at lightning speed when it comes to saving the day.
Or maybe I didn't want to get covered in ice cream and have you wash me. Again.
Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You so want me to wash you again. And it would have gotten into other bits too. And I would have washed those too. You're such a liar. Like you don't want me touching it again. The owner secures his cart, then he picks out a penguin-shaped popsicle and gives it to me.
I'm so grateful for what you did. Are you two on your honeymoon?
Oh my
I
god!
hope you have a sweet, blissful time together.
This part though. I know we stopped in the car, but I had a mini freak out moment here where I was saying, this is so after Wayward Wonderland because they talk about the honeymoon. And then MC and Caleb do not deny it, thus confirming that they are on their honeymoon. And it makes me so happy. Thanks, I hope your business is successful. See, they casually just slip that in there. They just casually slip that in there. Like they think we won't notice. But it's confirmed. We have a house together. We are married. And we are honeymoon. That's just how it is. After walking along the shore for a while, Caleb finally looks at the penguin-shaped popsicle I've been eating.
You thanked him so well that I almost didn't realize the problem.
What problem? Come on, I was in the mood for ice cream. Do you want some?
You are very generous.
I
Your
am.
penguin popsicle only has half a beak left.
Hmm. This part is so cute. I lift the popsicle and smear what's left on the penguin's beak right onto his lips. It's too hot, and the poor penguin might be seasick on the boat, so you're doing it a favor by putting it out of its misery.
The boat is about to leave.
So cute! I already favorited it. I already favorited this, but that is so cute. I had to save that. It's so cute. Why are you mumbling? While in Caleb's gaze, I see it. Dozens of meters away, crew members have untied the mooring ropes. A ferry departs as its horn blares. See, you made us late, Caleb. You did this. This is all your fault. Making a big deal about the ice cream. On the white vessel's stern, the words Claudia Island Tour Express shine in red letters. Caleb, our boat! Okay, so are these jean pants or are they jean shorts? I want to know for science reasons. And I love this fit. The V is beautiful, and I want to lit all the way down the line. It looks really good. Anyways, I had no idea that finding another boat would be such a hassle. It's either waiting in line for hours or being forced to join a tour group.
It worked out in the end, though. We'll make it in time to see the sunset.
The speedboat cuts through the water and leaves two long white trails in its wake. It's like a bird stretching its wings under the sun. The wind is picking up and the constant rocking is making me feel queasy. I decide to lie face down on the deck to sunbathe. See, that would make me more sick if I'm right up against the boat. I feel so sick if I did that. I'm feeling really dizzy. The sea was calm when we left. Caleb sits down beside me and squeezes some sunscreen into his palm.
That's normal. Weather at sea is unpredictable, you know. It might be sunny now, but we could see rain in the evening.
I had no idea you had experience in sailing. Okay, this part. I'm going to rant. I'm so mad.
Well, I ran into a small problem during a mission and had to make an emergency landing near an island.
Are you
I ended
kidding
up staying
me?
there for a few days.
Are you kidding me? This man had another explosion, another wreck, and it's mentioned in this card. Can he not have any problems in these cards? Why is he so accident prone? Are you kidding me, Caleb? Are you kidding me? I'm going to wrap you up in bubble wrap and never let you leave the house. You want to do this to me, so it's only fair I do it to you because you are the only one who is actually getting into trouble every time you leave the stinking house. I am so upset. Exactly. MC, you are my spirit animal right now because the rate at which accidents occur during your missions is a little concerning. And this man just sideswipes and evades everything. He ignores my skeptical look and skillfully spreads the sunscreen across my back. He tries to deflect. He brings humor. But you are so accident prone, I am kind of mad at you. I am so mad.
Yeah, the sea ate all of my equipment. The most valuable thing I had left was the necklace you gave me.
And see, you try to butter me up by saying, oh, my necklace. It stayed with me the whole time. It doesn't change the fact that you still exploded and had another stupid accident. So what happened?
I picked several carts worth of coconuts for the locals in exchange for 3 days of food and shelter. If the rescue team arrived 2 days later, I would have finished training my seagull squad. They'd be able to deliver notes for me.
Oh my goodness. I would be so mad if I learned that you had exploded, I didn't know where you are, and a stupid seagull comes with a note for me saying, hey, so funny story. I exploded again, and I'm here on this island, and I've been training seagulls. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you, Caleb. Why are you so determined to take yourself out of this world? I will kill you with love and never let you out of my sight again. Because you do stupid stuff like train seagulls when you're in survival situations. And yeah, I like to think that this is what MC thinks too. You can't stay serious for 3 seconds before you start making up stories again. I turn to elbow him, but he easily catches my arm and applies more sunscreen. And there you go, deflecting. Again.
When you're seasick, you need to focus on something else to distract yourself. Do you feel better now?
I feel more angry than anything. But sure. It does feel like it's working. Fine, I'll let you off the hook this time. I'm not letting you off the hook. That is stupid.
But the story is true. It was very windy when I stayed on that island. I learned over 20 different words to describe storms. Some refer to sudden whirlwinds, and others were related to extremely cold sea breezes.
Mm-hmm.
A few storms would last for weeks at a time. They were so powerful that not even a seabird could fly off the island.
Unfamiliar syllables roll off his tongue. Their rhythm is reminiscent of raindrops hitting rocky shores. Naming different types of storms. It actually sounds romantic. Is this your idea of poetry?
True. But compared to the storms you can see but never touch, I prefer...
me. Who you can actually touch? Uh-huh. The corners of his lips slightly curve up as he cups my face. Uh-huh, see? Exactly. He prefers to touch me. I immediately set up to defend myself. I wrap my arms around Caleb's neck to pull him closer, then I give his face a good rub down. I like to imagine she's just absolutely smushing his face down and going, and he's just nose squished and face squished in every which way. See, that was so cute. My little puppy man. Only when I've transferred all the sunscreen from my hands onto his body do I plop onto the deck. I pull his arm under my head to use as a pillow. Cute cuddles. Ouch.
I thought you were tired. Why are you still fidgeting?
Because you feel like a rock wall. You have such amazing muscles, but they're not comfortable to lay on. That's why. Your arm is too hard. I can't find a comfortable position no matter how hard I try. You know what? I know a perfect place to lay. Let me just scooch down until I reach your lap, and then, there we go. Nice and comfy, and I'll just rub my head right in there. Nice. He turns onto his side and lifts his arm. He works with me to adjust our positions. Yes, true relationship behavior.
At least it won't get numb even if you use it as a pillow all afternoon. It's not too bad if you think of it like that, right?
It doesn't feel like much of a pillow, but thank you. And I'm not that heavy. You try and tell me your arm's gonna go numb. Jerk. Finally finding a comfortable position in his embrace, I softly hum, then I close my eyes. It'll do. And of course. Drowsy, I feel something wet land on me and slide down my spine. You fall asleep on the ship deck? My consciousness returns as I open my eyes. Dazed, I realize my vision is blurred by raindrops. Everything has been turned into a hazy expanse of gray. Your bad luck has followed us, Caleb. Your bad luck has totally followed us. What is up with this? I cannot believe this. Are you going to make our ship explode again? Is that what it is? You're going to make our ship explode. It's raining. I sit up as violent waves rock the speedboat. It pitches and something crashes into the ground nearby. Caleb?
Ouch. I'm fine. Put this on first.
You were so accident prone. I really need to wrap you up in bubble wrap. That's what it is. I just need to wrap you in bubble wrap. You're so worried about me, but you're the only one getting hurt. What? Didn't you go to sleep in your sun shirt? Did you just strip off your jeans because the storm was happening? Man, this man likes to be ready for everything. But this just makes me more suspicious that those sew-on cold swim trunks are actually underwear. They look like underwear. This just confirms it for me. Those are just Calvin Klein underwear. That's what all it is. They are too structured to be swim trunks. Shame. A life jacket flies over from the cabin. I quickly put it on and see what Caleb is staring at. Dozens of chain-like lightning bolts race through the clouds. Above them, dark storm clouds gather and churn. They've almost blotted out the sky. Yes! You can! You can see the clear seams like underwear have. They're like Hanes or Calvin Klein underwear. All they did was slap on a little pattern and add some drawstrings, like that'll disguise it. And they did nothing like that on the other boys. Oh, yeah. What, can I saw those when I popped into chat before, Lynn. Yeah. I just look real hard. I can see the outline of his head. And not the head you can see clearly. Wow.
Are you sure you're awake? There's a sea storm, and the first word out of your mouth is wow. I
mean, what else do you want me to say, Caleb? You want me to scream? You want me to jump on your back, screaming you? I want to close my eyes and hope I'm still dreaming. Okay, this isn't the Titanic. I splashed the ice-cold rainwater on my face twice. Unfortunately, this is reality. Is it too late to turn the boat around and head back? If not... What am I supposed to say? You jump, I jump, or you'll fly us back to shore. Caleb Superman confirmed. I don't know. This is more our relationship. You jump, I jump. If you jump, I'll jump. We can pull out all the stops to swim back.
Sure. If it comes down to swimming, I'll be your floaty.
Boy, you are so ripped that you would sink like a rock. I'm sure you can barely keep yourself afloat. What makes you think that you're gonna keep me floating? Besides, I have two built-in water floaties right on the front of my chest. You don't gotta worry about me. Caleb walks to the boat's helm and quickly presses several buttons. He is very smooth. And you wouldn't know it, considering I think we're his first real relationship.
We're not too far off course. The nearest island is about 40 nautical miles from here. We just need to get the boat there.
What? 40 miles? That seems a lot farther than what you're trying to say it is. That's good. Swimming a few dozen nautical miles would have been a bit too much. I think even the most in-shape person would be kind of tired after swimming for that many miles in a storm. I know. I was caught in a riptide and ripped out to sea, and I had to stay afloat for a few hours waiting for rescue. And then you had to perform CPR on me when I came out, and I was exhausted just doing that. And I was in good shape. I can't imagine swimming that many miles in a storm. That sounds like a nightmare. Before I can catch my breath, a shrill alarm blares from the control panel.
Warning! Warning! Significant interference detected in steering control systems. Unable to switch navigation routes.
I knew I shouldn't have jinxed it. The emergency manual should be in the cabin. I'll go... And yes, that was for real. That happened when I was a teenager. My friend and I got ripped out to sea, and some surfers rescued us. Ended up having to go to the hospital. Pretty scary. But I lived. I'm alive. Oh, what? That was a quick turnaround. Just as I take a step, the boat lunges violently because of a massive wave. As he stops me from stumbling, sea spray and rain slams into my face and body.
Don't. The boat's too unstable right now. You might get thrown overboard if you try to run.
I wasn't gonna run.
Disable automated steering. Switch to manual control mode.
Automated steering system has been turned off. Now displaying current position via satellite.
Driving a speedboat can't be too different from piloting an aircraft. What do you think?
I mean, I'm willing to let you give it a try. Man, I love it when he goes into his commanding mode. His voice sounds so good. Wait, you've never driven one of these before?
Yep. My sense of direction is probably better than letting the wind and waves push us around, though.
Lore. Oh yes. The smarty, clumsy lore. Did drown and was brought back to life by CPR. Yeah. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Maybe I should still head to the cabin and get... Whoa! A wave crashes into my face and I cough out a large mouthful of seawater. Caleb has to pat my back several times before I can pass from death. Oh yeah, inhaling seawater burns. It's awful. When it gets in your mouth and you cough it out, it's terrible. On second thought, I think I'll say right here, I'm counting on you, Caleb. Thumbs up. Amidst howling winds and torrential rain, he takes my arm and puts it around his waist.
Remember when we used to play hide and seek
real
as
life
kids?
experience coming in.
Close your eyes and count to 10. When you're done, the storm will already be behind us.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna Superman fly us out of here. Arriving at the island's shore, Caleb stops the speedboat, secures the mooring ropes, and tosses me an emergency flashlight to help down the path. I still can't believe it actually knew it.
Do I hear disappointment? You wanted to see me swim that badly?
Can't blame you. It's a sigh of relief, and your arm was under water for so long. I was worried it might have short-circuited. Wow. Actual bionic arm mentioned in a card. When was the last time that his arm was actually mentioned and not just alluded to? Because I know in his birthday card he looked all sadly because his bionic arm was holding our arm and he couldn't feel us, so he looked at it sadly. But yes, his arm is actually mentioned. They didn't forget it. That's worth it. This card is worth it alone just for the bionic arm mention. A heavy waterproof tarp lands on my head. I struggle underneath it.
Don't.
Hi, Thor.
The waterproofing is excellent.
Oh. Is that a fact? Does that mean we can use it for other things? Wink wink. It's okay, Thor. But I don't know. I mean, this card is worth it just simply because it's Caleb. I'm gonna get any card that has Caleb in it, no matter what. But that's just cool that it actually mentions a big part of the story. But see, he mentions the waterproofing, so that means canonically you can use it for other things. I think. So his arm doesn't short circuit underwater. That's good to know. I poke my head up to see the island is shrouded in darkness and covered in trees. There isn't even half a brick of an artificial structure in sight. So we're stranded on an island with Caleb. You know what this means, Caleb. We can just forget about the world. Ever can't find us here. We can just live on this island forever. Stay married, have cute little babies, and just build a life together. Just make a little hut, and this can be like the Blue Lagoon. It's perfect. A rusted blue sign lies at an angle in shallow waters. I can barely make out the words on it. Read Rock Island, A1. The Smite Island we were forced to dock at is deserted. It doesn't even have a real name. Who knows how long it's been forgotten. See, Caleb, this is fate. This is fate giving us an opportunity to just run away from Ever and just build a cute little life together on an abandoned island. It's perfect. This is like Blue Lagoon stuff. It's perfect. Oh. According to the map on the boat, there's a large cave in the southwest corner of this island. You should be able to use that as a shelter for the overnight. Ooh, cave. You know, I've been wanting to write a fic about a cave, so this is perfect. This is where the spice can happen for me, in my mind. What if there are venomous snakes or scorpions here, though? We're basically takeout as we deliver ourselves to them.
The storm won't be ending anytime soon. We're not safe if we stay here.
Seeing that I'm still worried, he smiles and leans in.
What are you afraid of? If we actually run into anything dangerous, no one can predict who will be eating whom.
Are you really gonna feed me scorpions? Huh? I don't want to eat scorpions. The cave lies at a base of a cave, at a cliff, its entrance nearly buried under overgrown brambles. We had to put in a considerable amount of effort to find our way. Inside the cave, Caleb deftly cuts the wet branches. He adds the remaining wood to the fire and starts grilling 2 skewered fish. Thinking about everything that happened so far, I still feel somewhat dazed. Why do we always end up caught up in a thunderstorm whenever we're together? Oh. Bond story mentioned. See, this is the perfect point to have a continuation. It's just fate. We get all the callbacks today. I don't want to get hit by lightning. He takes my small bag of metal clasps and put it on himself. What? I don't want
That's
you.
even more of a reason not to worry. Lightning always strikes the tallest person first.
That's not nice, Caleb. I know you're 6'2" and a giant and whatever. There's no reasons to make fun of my little 5-foot self. It's not nice. Oh, it looks so good. Something's charging at us. Look out! What's charging?
It's
us?
fish.
Where? Fish. Okay. It actually is. They were probably unlucky and got swept onto the island by storm. Now they're flopping their way down the slope. What is this image? These little fish flopping their way down. I wonder if they can make it back to the ocean before the rain stops. Hey, that's
Do you want
free
to help them?
dinner. Well, I was thinking more that we could smoke them, but sure, we can help them. More than a dozen fish suddenly soar into the air. They're waiting in line so they can jump off a cliff several meters away and land in the sea. What is this? Dumbfounded, I stand there as Kayla bends down to pick up 2 fish that have stopped flopping.
I'll consider these my toll fee.
Gonna help everyone else and just let everybody, all the rest of the fish survive. Huh? Should be easier if we go through here. My foot slips, but thanks to his lightning-fast reflexes, he grabs the back of my collar and pulls me into his arms. Still shaken, I look back to see rocks and muddy water tumbling down the cliff.
That's the easiest way. If you accidentally fell, I would have to carry you around for a while. A long while.
You know, when I started this card, I was thinking this was gonna be fun stuff on the beach, but this is more like Survivor Man or Bear Grylls. I was not expecting this. Kind of fun though. Makes it more interesting than just cute fluffy stuff. Ooh. Hello. We narrowly escape the danger and find a cave to act as shelter from the rain. We even made some unexpected discoveries. The firelight casts swaying shadows on the cave walls as Caleb walks to a spot away from the fire. He turns around. What are you looking at? Cave paintings?
You should take off your clothes first.
You say that again, Caleb?
You should take off your clothes first. You should take off your clothes first.
Okay. Shocked, I stare at Caleb. I'm actually wondering if his brain was waterlogged. I know, Kay. I know. This is perfect. This is perfect fodder for me to actually write my spicy cave fic, because I've been wanting to write one, and I was trying to think of a scenario where it was more she got hurt during the hunter's thing and got caught in a rainstorm in a cave, and he came to save her and they had a fire and whatnot. But this is even better because it is canonical, so I can just squeeze in a little bit of spicy fic in the middle. It is beautiful. Why don't you take yours out first? Wait, that's not what I meant. It's not about who goes first. This is amazing. This is amazing. I am blessed.
Where did your brain go? Wet clothes won't keep you warm, you know. You'll catch a cold.
He's like, look, girl, I was just thinking of keeping you alive. You're the one who has the dirty mind. Like, your mind isn't there too, Kayla. Like, you weren't thinking that too.
You can cover yourself with that waterproof tarp for now. As for your clothes, I'll dry them by the fire. You can change back into them later.
Uh-huh. Later. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And a tarp. This is a horrible towel. Oh. MC says in disappointment. I feel you. I feel you, girl. Oh my goodness. Maury, I am gasping too. I know you're watching and I see your little comments in Discord, and I am flabbergasted. This is amazing. I'm just changing my clothes. Does he really need to stand so far away? You know what? This is Infold. This is Infold calling us out and saying, you wanted spice? You get family friendly and Caleb cock blocking. That's what you get. He is calling you out for wanting that so badly. And he is saying, I am not a piece of meat. Close your eyes too. No? I don't care. You can keep them open. Under the black waterproof tarp, I remove my soaked clothes and quickly wrap myself up until only my eyes are visible. Is that really necessary? My body does feel significantly warmer than before. I soon realize my face is flushed. Because I'm embarrassed, or because of the stupid trope that everyone in Asian countries immediately gets a cold whenever they're in the rain. Is everybody in Asia just have a horrible immune system? I'm done. Caleb walks over and gives me a surprised look. Then he smiles as he bends down to pick up the clothes I've changed out of.
At least leave your nose out so you can breathe, little penguin.
That was cute, but please don't talk to me like I'm 5. I silently extend my arm to give him a playful punch. This is how I can be waterproof, windproof, and Caleb-proof. I don't want to be Caleb-proof. MC, I am not with you on this. This is shameful. This is exactly where the spicy should have happened. It is the perfect avenue because you have to take your clothes off to get warm. It is a cave with a little fire. I am so disappointed in you. And I'm disappointed in you too, Caleb. You are not shooting your shot. He takes my hand and his expression is tinged with curiosity.
Are you afraid of what I might do to you? Are you afraid of what I might do to you?
I'm having a conniption. Oh my god.
Are you afraid of what I might do to you?
I'm tripping over my footstool. Oh my god, okay. I get it. That is an amazing line. Thank you, Info. Thank you. The way his voice drops off at the end.
Are you afraid of what I might do to you?
Stop. Not really.
Are you hoping I might do something then?
Yes. Hi, Erica. Hi. Oh my god, you just missed the best thing ever. Listen to this.
Are you afraid of what I might do to you? Are you hoping I might do something then?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. These are... Click the star. Yes, Erica, we have a lot to do in voice chat, so... I am not okay. You know what, Info? If I couldn't have a spicy scene, at least you gave me this. You should have given me some wet hair, but this'll do. Hi, Angela.
Are you afraid of what I might do to you? Are you hoping I might do something then? Are you afraid of what I might do to you? Are you hoping I might do something then?
Yes. No. You say yes. You say yes, sir. That is the words that should be coming out of your mouth. You should say, yes, sir. MC, I am so disappointed in you. How dare he twist my words like that? What are you doing? Oh! I freeze, and when I try to pull my hand back, he catches my wrist. He brings my palm to his cheek. I can feel his warmth. Hi, Maury.
Come to think of it, staying here with you is nice.
Hi. You are so cute. Okay, but see, he gets the idea. I was talking about how we should just build a life together here. Build a little hut, have cute little babies, and stay married just like Blue Lagoon, and forget about ever. We just stay here. That's all we need. That's all we need. He gets it. I just know he's gonna say something about wanting to keep me on this island forever, and I'll go with it. I don't care what MC says. I'll go with it.
No other boats pass by this
See?
island, and the
See?
signal is bad.
See?
No one will disturb us here.
See? He gets it. You are so real for this. His warm breath brushes over the back of my hand, and I can sense his trembling Adam's apple. Tingling sensation courses through me. Oh my god. Is Enfold saying that we're getting turned on? Is that what's happening? Because I'm feeling it too. I mean, this man gets it.
After the storm passes, we can go diving during the day. In the evening, we can chat like this. We can also do other things if you want.
I'm having little mini freakouts. I am flailing in this chair. Oh my god. This is just Blue Lagoon. This is just Blue Lagoon. I mean, I'm happy. I am happy, sir. Please, just take me now. This is amazing. I need to save that. 'Cause, hello? I know, Kate. Many freakouts, and I'm feeling a little tingly sensation too, so.
If you're thirsty, I'll pick some coconuts. If you're hungry, I'll cook fish and crabs.
Why do you sound so suggestive when you're saying this? Oh my god, I am shaking. My hands are shaking. This man is seducing me. He is seducing me with the perfect island life. And I accept. Yeah, you can drink my coconuts. Yeah. Eco-tail. I'll get sick of eating seafood every day. But I won't get sick of eating you.
That's true. Staying here for one night is more than enough.
No. No. MC, I'm so disappointed in you. No, see, you scared him away. I am so mad. You did all that work on his birthday. You did all that work on his birthday to get him to come to you, and then you scare him away. You know how sensitive he is. Caleb lets go of my hand as if nothing happened. He returns his attention to fire. For a few seconds, neither of us speaks. How dare you? How dare you, MC? I am... What the heck? I'm mad. The rain grows heavier and wind passes through the cracks to seep into our shelter. I glance at Caleb's bare back before moving a little closer to him. Okay. Maybe a little redemption?
Yes?
Don't look at me up and down like that, sir. 'Cause I'll give in. Let me block the wind for you. I have the biggest piece of cloth. Uh-huh. You just tell yourself that, MC. He responds with a slight smile, turns to face me, and ensures the cloth is secure.
Don't worry about that. Once our clothes are dry, we'll venture deeper into the cave and find a spot without wind. Then we'll sleep.
You can venture deeper into my cave. What was that? Was that the wind outside? I didn't hear nothing. The light gradually brightens as Caleb leads me to the entrance of an inner chamber. From the ceiling hang strange, several luminescent vines. They cast a soft glow. See? Perfect banging area. And the humid air rings of pale blue light diffuse outward. They wing around branches and leaves to reveal their figures. It's beautiful. You know, I should make an emote for Lynn where it's her flipping the table. That would be really funny. I lift up a vine that's hanging over my shoulder. It immediately curls its tendrils away and its glow suddenly dims. He's alive?
These organisms are extremely fragile. They can only survive by hiding deep within caves year-round. So, they rarely encounter other living things. They're timid too.
Oh, he's not wet anymore. I wanted to dry him off with my tongue.
But because of this, they actually managed to survive the Chrono Rift catastrophe.
Oh. So these are ones that aren't mutated. That's interesting. Curious, I look around the cave while Caleb spreads out a waterproof tarp on the ground. How do you know so much about this anyway, Caleb? Is this your hyperfixation, is just learning random things? Random facts?
Alrighty. We'll stay here for tonight. If anything, the place these plants have chosen is definitely secure.
He spreads out the waterproof tarp on the ground. See? See? Perfect place. Some rain still seeps through the cracks in this cave ceiling, however it's warmer here. I sit down beside him and lean against his body. I try to move a little closer to him, but my hand almost presses down on something. I quickly pull it back. Huh? Huh? What am I touching? Huh? Oh man! That's stupid. A dragonfly. It's not moving. Is it sleeping here too? You know what? I'm just gonna pretend this is just like Mao Mao and Jinchi when they were in the cave and she accidentally presses down on something and she thinks it's a frog. I'm just gonna think that MZ thinks it's a giant dragonfly. And this is my coping mechanism. This is perfect Mao Mao and Jinchi cave material. It is perfect. Yes, King. This is true. Yes, it is a giant dragonfly. I love that. User King, that is amazing. Caleb leans forward and extends his finger to the dragonfly. He's waiting for it to use his finger as support to climb up.
Dragonflies only rest in places they consider safe since they're extremely vigilant. Their eyes are open even when they're sleeping. This one probably got its wings wet, so it can't fly.
You came to the conclusion with one glance. You must have rescued quite a few of them, huh? We haven't even made it to the Kindled yet. I'm fangirling too much. I'm freaking out too much. He sits up and places the dragonfly in a dry outcrop.
Back at the old house, there would always be dragonflies like this one after it rains. They couldn't fly, and were just sitting near a pond. They turned that area into a park with a fountain.
Bye, King.
the dragonflies disappeared. And I was forced to retire as a rescuer.
That reminds me of when we were kids. We would walk around our school during rain and take all the worms off the path and put them back in the grass because people would just squish them otherwise. We called it the Worm Rescue Squad. That was really fun. Except Caleb did it with dragonflies, obviously. From what do I remember, the rainy season was hot, humid, and seemingly endless. On rainy days when I couldn't go outside to play, I would stare blankly out my bedroom window. Sometimes I'd see Caleb. Speaking of which, I think I saw you fighting someone by the pond back then. Of course this man was fighting someone. You hung a guy taller than you in a tree. Caleb. Really?
As usual, you don't remember anything nice about me.
Well, of course I do. It's just you don't usually let MC see that side of you. Why was there ever a fight anyway?
When I was passing by, I saw several dragonflies near the water. Their wings were torn, so when I ran into the person responsible, I taught him a lesson.
Okay, that's deserved. That's just mean. No wonder I never saw him again after that. I nod. Even if you happened to get involved, it must have meant something to those dragonflies. Yeah. Yes, this is true. I am eyeing his chest respectfully. Here. Let me do this. No. There we go. Beautiful. The ice cream cart, those fish, the shrimp.
It mostly depends on whether the one I want to protect actually needs it, though, right?
Oh. See, he does. He would do anything as long as I wanted it, or it was to protect me. Yeah. Not necessarily. Maybe it's precisely because I know that someone has my back, which is why I'm not afraid to try things on my own first. Oh, I love their relationship. It's so cute.
I never thought your adventurous spirit could have a poetic explanation.
I am very poetic. Excuse me. I hummed softly in response, and we continued chatting idly about nothing in particular. Eventually, I yawn and rest my head on his shoulder. The world beyond our shelter might be churning with turbulent waves, yet everything is warm when I'm next to Caleb. I know! The honor of dragonflies, and that's so cute. And he didn't even do that for us, that was just him. It's so cute. Our breathing gradually synchronizes. I snuggle up against him and close my eyes. See, this was a missed opportunity. I am so writing a fic about this. I'll probably post it tonight because I'm gonna be so mad that I missed out on it. In the dim lighting, the breathing next to his shoulder slowly steadies. Oh, it's from it's from his perspective. Okay. Her sleeping expression is peaceful, her eyelashes quiver slightly, and he's reminded of the dragonfly wings that once fluttered in his palm. He slows his breathing. Time passes, then he finally traces her serene expression. Yes. Clumsy is definitely locking eyes with something right now.
Do that again, and I'll hang you from the top of Lincoln Tower next time.
Ooh, flashback. Baby Caleb. terrified boy staggers away. A glass bottle falls from his pocket and rolls to Caleb's feet. He crouches down and unscrews the metal caps. Several dragonflies rush out of the bottle. It's almost like they were competing to see who could escape first. One lands between his finger. Curious, he lowers his head to meet its gaze. He can already control his Evol with great precision. With just a little bit of effort, he can make it stay in his palm forever. The dragonfly's wings begin to beat faster and faster. At that moment, he senses a familiar gaze behind him. He turns around. The gauze curtains sway gently near the window. All the dragonflies have flown away. Oh, and see, that's a metaphor. Yeah. Guess that's just what Caleb is like. But he learns to let go. When I wake up again, the sky over the island is clear. Sunlight creeps through every visible crack and spills out around me. Leaving the cave, we follow the winding path we took to reach the shore. The route itself isn't actually difficult to navigate through. Caleb jumps onto the speedboat, does a quick look-see, and then picks up a large backpack from the storage compartment. Everything seems to be okay. Last night, I hovered between the land of dreams and the waking world. I tried to turn over, but a pair of arms held me firmly in a warm embrace. It was the kind of position that completely sheltered me. Protective, it cherished me as I was in its grasp, but it was so prevalent that it left no room for refusal. Well, if that isn't a very obvious metaphor, I don't know what is. Something else happened last night? I need to ask him when I get the chance. Something else? Unable to make sense of it right now, I walk over and make a show of examining the dashboard. Wow. That is nasty. How does it look?
There's an issue with the turbine. The emergency communication button isn't working either.
I guess we should start collecting stones and find an area to spell SOS them. He hoists the backpack onto his shoulders and takes my hand. We head to the hillside that's gleaming under the sun.
No need. This place isn't far from Cloudia Island, so flying there is possible.
Are you a helicopter? Okay, I'm imagining him helicoptering something different, and I thought that would be so hilarious if MC is like hanging onto him using his gravity. That is so stupid, oh my goodness. That is such a stupid image. A bright orange paraglider sits on the hillside. Nearby, Caleb stretches his neck and arms in the sun's embrace. I know, I'm gonna have to go watch Lynn's video after this too. I didn't think I'd be streaming this long, but I had to start the stupid car roll. I lower my head and untangle the paraglider lines.
You're not going to ask me for help?
I don't need you to do everything, Caleb. Ugh. You're so pretty. It's unfair. With one hand, he picks up the paragliding harness from the ground. I look up and see him pull out the straps. Click! He's fastened them around his thigh. Okay, game, you can't mention thighs. You can't tease me like this. It's not fair. Can we really do this? We're talking about flying 40 nautical miles.
I once flew over half the sea with this thing. Don't worry, it's easy.
When did you have time to do that?
Or, do you want to check my tandem paragliding license first?
Do you have it on you in those tiny itty bitty shorts? You're so skin tight, I don't think you're hiding anything else. You have one? He's already geared up when he moves behind me. The space between us is as wide as a hand as he fastens the remaining straps to secure me.
Once I find it, I'll show it to you. After we've landed, of course.
Well, yeah, because you can't fit it in those tiny shorts. I glare at him, but he just pats my head a few times.
It's okay. I'll be right here with you. Just focus on running forward.
Caleb encircles me from behind and grips the brake handles on both sides.
If we descend, I'll break your fall. Do you really need to be worried?
This actually seems kind of fun. Okay. Caleb, I think you look more handsome and reliable when you don't talk. I love this. This is a callback to one of my favorite lines when she tells him that he looks cuter when he doesn't talk. OMC. I love you sometimes. My early nervousness vanishes. Inhale, exhale. I take one step forward. No, thigh comments are clumsy approved, but only in genuine spicy situations or where they're going somewhere. Okay? They can't mention thighs after telling me, oh, do you want me to do something? And then she pulls away and then nothing happens. Just total cockblock. I'm just... what? I'm so mad. They can't do all this and just tease me. They're edging me like this. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous the way they're edging me. My steps quicken under his guidance as a salty sea breeze fills my lungs. An incredible, exhilarating feeling of freedom courses through my veins. In the howling wind, his voice reaches my ear. Yes, she is! She is the ultimate blocker. She second guesses herself too much.
Faster. We're gonna take off.
I'll go faster. But... she second guesses herself way too much, and I'm like, girl, there is a beautiful hunk of a man who is so in love with you that he would do anything. He is literally your dog. You can put a collar on him and drag him around, and he would just sit there and bark whenever you wanted him to. Why are you second guessing everything? He is gorgeous. He is good man with good job and will love you forever. I don't see the problem. Why? No. No more. It's okay. I'm just kind of upset at MC because I'm already 100% in. I'm already in Caleb mindset, and MC is still kind of scared. But I thought she got over that in his birthday card. And this is set after Wayward Wonderland because it shows them with the house. They literally exchanged rings, and she still does this to herself. I don't get it. The beaches, reefs, and island under us gradually recede as we're lifted higher and higher headwind. The flowing clouds almost meet the beach. I reach out and allow the cool sieve-like mist to slip through my fingers. We're guided into a realm even larger than the sea below. Oh, here it is. We're here.
We can fly faster when the wind picks up. Chasing clouds is sort of why flying's fun. When the weather's good, we can chase the clouds and keep flying for a while.
So cool.
Wanna try?
Okay. So apparently there's two different endings that you can do. So we'll have to see both.
Seems you can feel the wind direction now.
Yeah.
Are you trying to hide me here?
He is so cute. You're too slow. Your pilot would take it from here.
Huh?
Oh, that was so cute!
You're using my evil?
Hey, give it back.
No freebies for you.
Why are you so cute? Oh, hold on to it.
Are you scared?
No. Why are you so cute? All there is love and war. Is that what that said? Caleb, why are we doing this again?
It's not me this time.
I gotta make noises like that. It's so cute. I don't know how to. Oh! Oh!
It's a habit. Whenever there's turbulence, I touch it.
Okay. I'm by your side, aren't I? Do you need this necklace? That's so cute. But get it, girl. The way she grabbed him by the necklace and yanked him towards her? That should have been in a different context, but I am glad I have that now. That was beautiful. Claudia Island isn't very large. Near the beach where we landed, shops line the area under the coconut trees. The irresistible aroma of roasted pineapple finds its way to our noses. As night falls, more people begin to gather. Carried by the sea breeze, the music changes to a more energetic, passionate tune. We walk along the shore while avoiding the coconut tree leaves that were blown away by last night's storm. 2 trails of footprints at varying depths are left in the sand. This was so cute. I'm disappointed that it was not the spice I wanted, but I did get little hints, and that was a really cute hint, even though it wasn't what I was wanting. When I called the captain earlier to inform her of the repairs, she was surprised. The insurance covers the boat, so we don't need to pay for it. She also kept asking if we were really okay and if there was no need to call for a rescue team.
In her mind, ordinary tourists would be scared out of their wits in that kind of situation.
Yeah.
Most people don't call to make a report about damaged stuff and then thank her for the cloud viewing paragliding guide she offered.
Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, last night was actually a little dangerous.
But you enjoyed it, right? You were holding on to me and shouting for me to go faster.
Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Caleb, why? Yeah, I would have liked to have done that. You mean... Okay.
But you enjoyed it, right? You were holding on to me and shouting for me to go faster.
You didn't see that. His strides are longer than mine. Soon enough, he's quickly ahead of me by several steps as we walk. It's your fault for suddenly turning it into a game of hide and seek. I was trying to be appropriately nervous, but you made me think I was overreacting. I take a few quick steps and jump onto his back. But you know, there are a good few Caleb noises to come out of this now. More to use for spicy audios. I blame you for making me feel relaxed in a dangerous situation.
Yeah, blame me all you want. I'll give you the rest of my soda as an apology.
What kind of apology is that? He hangs the bag of salty soda he's been carrying onto my arm. Then he adjusts my grip to support my thighs. Salty soda? I don't want that. You can keep that. And again with the thighs. I reach my arm over his necklace and deliberately hook my fingers around his necklace. Using my memory as a guide, I gently touch the area around his eyes. After I fell asleep last night, did you manage to get some sleep?
Kinda. Why do you ask?
I'm concerned about me not being the only one who handles everything alone. This is true. His pace slows down. He turns to look at me. His hair is tousled by the sea breeze. At that moment, his handsomeness is striking. Yeah. I get that.
Okay. I did have trouble falling asleep last night.
Were you thinking about me?
Yeah. I never liked storms. They're danger and chaos incarnate. I feel like nothing can be predicted or controlled. But yesterday, at sea as you were counting down, when you had your eyes closed and held me close, for those 10 seconds, I found myself...
What? No, sorry.
For those 10 seconds, I found myself wishing the storm would last a little longer.
I know. Why do they do us dirty like this? I let out an exaggerated, dramatic sigh on purpose. Then our vacation would have been completely ruined. That's the worst case scenario.
We still made it to the island we wanted to visit the most, though.
Yeah, but after we arrived, I realized the scenery wasn't really different from other islands. Even the so-called specialty snacks were the same ones we saw everywhere else. The cave exploration we did last night was actually unique. I would have liked it if it was a different cave we were exploring, but okay.
We'll find a place that's more unique and safer for our vacation next time.
I don't mind a little danger. I'm not afraid. I lean against his back and wrap my arms around his neck. I'm not like those fragile vines we saw in the cave. You don't need to hide things or protect me. Yes, call him out. Call him out. This applies to everything, Caleb. Everything. Whether it's storms, threats, or secrets, we can face them together. Oh. Another good sound for spicy audios.
Those secrets might frighten you.
Okay. Honey, my job is taking care of wanderers who want to eat and destroy people and civilization. That's my job. I already know some of your secrets. I know a lot more now, according to the main story. So what makes you think that it's gonna scare me? Good grief. His tone is casual, yet his words carry the stinging saltiness of sea air. It goes straight to my heart. How would I know if you don't tell me? He stops walking and tilts his head as if trying to read my expression.
Do you really want to know?
Yes. Obviously. Think of them as nightly bedtime stories. You can start preparing one for tonight. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to fall asleep to. So actually, these people threatened me and said that if I didn't follow their instructions, that they would kill me and then go after you. And I lost my arm, and I'm afraid of losing you so much that I want to lock you up forever. Okay, good night! He smiles and walks. His steps carry a hint of nonchalance as if they were pushed by the waves.
You're not allowed to complain if there are too many.
would be happy, honestly, if you took the time to explore and explain some of these background stories. I'd be ecstatic. I look up to see wind chimes swaying under the shadows of the coconut trees. The rich, sweet fragrance of fruits mingle with the mist. On this summer night, the storm has long since passed. The sea is calm, and a dragonfly gently settles on the surface. Oh, that was so cute. I love that. Okay. So apparently, there's a different ending if you mess up on some of the Kindles? Or is that only with Zanes? I can try. If I just ignore everything. Let's try it. Oh man, that's sad, Kay. I thought they would have done something a little different. Like they kind of splashed down in the water or something. Oh, okay. Well, I just won't worry about it. I may go explore that on my own. Well, that is him. I'll probably go do that on myself. I do want to R1 him. I was so disappointed with my luck. What was it? Where do I see that again?
Barefoot heat, ocean
Yeah.
light, summer glow is
Horrible
burning
luck.
bright. Then you smiled, touched my skin.
Terrible.
My heart's on fire, heart's on
I do want to
fire.
R1 him.
Don't drift away,
Might do
just
that real quick.
take me away. Feel the wind between our hands. Now you're always on my mind. When you smile,
Boy, this is loud.
my heart's on fire, heart's on fire.
I'm gonna turn this down while I do this. Name. Was it too loud? Yeah, the music was super loud. It was fine for the card, but
Crashing waves, hazy skies
turn it way down.
in ours. In your eyes, when you laugh,
Oh,
time stood still. My heart's on
what?
fire, heart's on
There was something different. What was that?
way. Just pull
Did you see that?
feel the sunlight.
That was Caleb massaging our leg. I did not see that. There is something different.
Racing hearts, golden light.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back.
Shadows feel just right. When you smile, touch my skin.
I have terrible luck. Because Kay was saying there's just different responses, but I just saw a preview here where it was him and I splashed water at him. And he's massaging my ankle. I'm having terrible luck. Ugh. But it looked different. If we watch this, let me see. Look, right there. Look at right there. That's different. That wasn't in the one I saw. Of course. My luck is just terrible. Why do I always R1 Silas before I get my R1 Caleb? This is just crappy. Why do I always get that before I R1 Caleb? Yes, it was there! There is something different. Maybe I need to fail everything? I'm gonna try an R1 Caleb real quick. I'm gonna get everybody else before I get my Caleb. Or I'm gonna get the crate first. Okay, well I guess I get the crate. Nope. I won't do it anymore. Just get my R1 Caleb and... I don't know. I only have 25 pulls left, so... I am curious. Call... If we start from here... What is it? The card was amazing. I am disappointed that it is not spicy. But... Come on. Hurry up.
There's...
It did have implications of spice. I am happy
No need.
that it wasn't all
This place
fluff.
isn't far from
but
Claudia Island, so flying there is possible.
imagine the spice. Oh, my iPad is really dead. Okay. Okay, so it is different.
You're not going to ask me for...
When we get to the... I just looked it up. When we get to the, I know the low battery.
I was...
Hurry up!
Oh.
Hurry up, Caleb.
It's okay. If we just...
Hurry up.
Faster.
So it is different. If we miss the very last response when we're in the storm and we don't
We can fly
grab
faster.
it, then we do fall.
Chase the clouds is the
And we
right
do
way.
see something
When the
different.
weather's good, we can chase the clouds and keep flying for a while. Wanna try?
I'm just gonna leave it on auto for now.
Seems you can feel the wind direction now. Are you trying to hide me here?
I know, they sound hilarious, like little chipmunks.
Huh? You're using my default?
Yeah! I saw that!
Freebies for you.
I need to see every single ending. I gotta.
Are you scared?
No.
It's not me this time.
Okay. We're not gonna steady it.
Watch out!
There we go. I know the Nuzzle is so cute. Ooh. Ouch! Ow! Be more gentle, Caleb.
When When you don't listen to me and run too quickly, you're gonna get a twisted ankle.
You look so beautiful.
Don't move. It might be dislocated. I got this.
Retaliate. You look overheated. Oh, he shakes his head
The
like
way
a
you
dog.
attack me hasn't changed a bit. You did this as a kid, too.
Wipe it off. Can I lick it off? Ugh.
Causing trouble only to make up for it. It's still the same.
Ugh. Oh, see, can I just imagine it? That was lovely. No, I like that ending. That was cute. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Alright. That was it. I know. His face is so cute. Okay.